Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Last night my email was flooded with resumes and questions, and you guys wrote comments and stuff about joining my team, and a lot of you thought I'm looking for an editor or someone to create content and that sort of thing, and the answer to that is no, I'm not looking for that. A lot of you guys applied from overseas, and although I love the idea of importing you into Hong Kong, and a lot of you said it's your dream to live here and you'd want to work with me, and I'm so happy to hear that, but I'm not a Hong Kong citizen with a very large company, and I don't have that much money unless you want to be paid in iPhones, because I do have 27 of those, apparently. Yeah, that's really an ad. Someone tweeted me that the other day. But yeah, I'm looking for someone local, and I've already done all the interviews. I have a few left, but yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on that. It's really hot in here. I always need to like start in a bathroom and where there's like nice natural lighting. So like this, I need to start here in order to continue my day, but it's hot in here because there's no air circulation. Maybe I should just open the door. But then you can't see the holographic. Ding. So today we are going to get our nails done. I'm not even gonna tell you why, I'm just gonna show you and you're gonna know. Look at that. I called this look the I just moved countries and I still don't have my life together yet. They are chipped from all angles, which makes things even grosser because throughout the day I tend to collect things like Rosie's fur, food, I don't know, random people's hair. It's all just like stuck in my nails at the end of the day because it's all like chipped and like jagged edges. They're half off or half on depending how you look at life. And let me get, I know none of you guys probably care about this and you don't need a closer look, but I need to show you a closer look because, okay, you can kind of see it in this corner here. I'm coming. It looks like I tried to do a marbleized design, but I didn't. It's actually just marbleized with dirt that won't come off. So today I'm meeting up with my friend Jessica and I'm finally getting my nails done. I asked her yesterday if she needed to get hers done and she was like, sure, I could do it. So I was like, perfect, I can do mine. I can have good company and talk to someone. So I'm doing all things in one today. Carpe diem. Did I say that right? Elbow-san still surprises me with his playlist sometimes. Like, didn't know you were this gangster. Oh. Okay, so don't expect anything too crazy again today. Come December, it's gonna be boom, like Christmas threw up on my nails, but right now I'm gonna go for something simple, you know, just a nice little shellac manicure. My mom's name is actually Shelly. That reminds me of her for some reason. That could be like her nickname. Shellac. That sounds strong and dominating. The shellackster.
What's that?
It's like a kind of nail polish, but I think it sounds like very intimidating. Shellackster.
I don't know.
Going in my phone right now. Changing your name, Mom. Ooh, he's killing me with these throwbacks. Like this old guys, I feel like I'm in, I don't know, Bali or something.
I know, right?
Jessica's here.
Hi.
We just came to a little place for drinks and our nails are done.
What was that?
Yeah. I went with like a nudish pink and you went with a really
like
pinky
a more
pink.
pinky. Oh wait, we can't.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, it's video.
It's a video.
Really? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yay!
Welcome back.
3 years later. I just left Jessica. She's going home. I'm heading home. I didn't film much because all we did was talk really, and we didn't do anything too exciting. Just got our nails done and then sat, and I had a glass of water and she had a drink, and yeah, so now I'm gonna head back home, and then I don't know. We were talking about like where I want to move in the future, like getting our place here, and like she's looking for places and stuff like that, and it brought back one thing because we were talking about living in a house versus an apartment, and it brought back a memory of something really scary that happened to me in Japan, and I was telling her about it, so I'm going to tell you guys about that a little later. Might look really shiny right now. Well, I am shiny. I'm using my computer screen as my lighting because I don't have any lighting here yet, and it's really dark in this house despite all the lamps somehow. No, I moved most of the lamps. There's only one left, but it's still like, I don't know, it's dark. This is okay, but this is gonna be my first story time. So get comfy. I'm gonna get comfy like this. I don't know why this, all right. So I want to tell you guys about my scariest experience in Japan. So I've been to Japan many times on contracts alone for modeling for 2 months here and there, and I've never had any scary experiences myself before. It's probably the safest place on earth actually, and I still feel like it is really safe. So yeah, I'm not saying that it's not unsafe, but basically one time when I was staying at my house, we lived in a house, so there was no security guard or anything like that, and I had mentioned in my vlog that my boyfriend was traveling. The next day when I came home in the afternoon from doing something, I noticed that there was a piece of clear tape stuck across my front door. So when I would open it, it would break the tape, and then there would be pieces on each side. So I immediately thought someone's trying to break in my house, because to me that's a sign of like someone checking whether you're home or not. So if the tape would stay completely across, that means nobody's in the house in or out, and if it breaks, then someone's come home, so someone's in the house. So I don't know if someone was trying to see if I was home or not, because they had done it when I left, so they wanted to check when I was back in the house, which is quite creepy, or if they just randomly put it on to check if someone's living there, or if the house was empty and they wanted to come back later and rob me. I don't know. I recorded some footage so you could see it. Today is October 10th, and when I went to go get some of that memory gum. I'll link my video below so you know what I'm talking about, what I was doing that day. And when I came back home, I wasn't gone for that long. I noticed this when I opened the door. Can you guys see that? You can see because it's shiny. There's a piece of clear tape that someone stuck here, and it's on very good. It's not like it flew in the wind and stuck to my door. Like, this part is on very good. And then this part was attached to my door. So usually my door is right here. And so the door was closed and it was on like that. And then when I opened the door to come back in the house after I returned, I noticed a flap here, because it's pretty obvious because the door lock is right here and this is literally right here, so it's in my eyesight. So this definitely wasn't here when I left home, because I have to lock the door and I would see that. So as you can see, it was placed kind of near the opening of the door, and the way it undid when I opened the door, for sure I would notice it, so I know it wasn't there before. But at the same time, if they were trying to rob me, why would they put it there? Like, why not put it really high or really low, somewhere where I wouldn't really notice it? Maybe they thought it was clear so I wouldn't notice it. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. And if you really want to rob me, why wouldn't you just watch my house and watch for when I leave and then go in right after? Why do you need to stick tape? So a part of me feels like maybe it was someone trying to scare me. I don't know. The whole experience. So if you guys remember, there was one day that Charlotte came over to sleep, and that was why, because I called her freaking out, and she, thank God, came right away and came and stayed with me until my boyfriend came back, because I was terrified. Yeah, that's the scariest thing that's ever happened in my life, I think. Like, I've gotten robbed before as a kid, but I don't remember it because I was so young. I had this briefcase full of Barbie clothes. I don't know why I kept it in there. And they stole that thinking it was like my dad's briefcase for work and there was money inside, and sucks to be them because they opened it and it was full of like Barbie dresses. But that's the only thing that's really like scary happened to me, like where I've feared for my own safety. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Has that ever happened before, or what do you think? Why do you think there was tape on my door? Because like I was thinking of all the situations. Like could it have been like a delivery person? Maybe they were delivering something and it went on, but there's no possible way that, because the tape didn't just fall on the door, like it was stuck around the hinge, like someone placed it on precisely. And delivery people in Japan, like they make sure they don't make a mess. People in general don't make a mess anywhere. Like the country is super clean. They would never just vandalize someone's house like that. I really don't think it's them. That's like quite impossible. So I don't know why or who or what they wanted, and I still don't know. And when I told Charla and her husband immediately thought like, yeah, someone's trying to break in. And then I told my manager Anna at my agency, and she was like, that's really scary, I've never even heard of that, and breaking in isn't that popular in Japan, you don't hear about it that much. So she was like, I would move right away if I was you. And I was like, well, I'm moving to Hong Kong soon anyways. So yeah, there's that scared me. That was really stressful for that week. I wasn't really sleeping much, and I was trying to keep up with my vlogs and trying to move at the same time, and I knew I was saying goodbye to Charlotte soon. It wasn't fun for the last stretch of my time in Japan. But yeah, now I'm in an apartment building. So we were discussing that today, Jessica and I, like what's better to live in a house or an apartment. And like a house is great because you have your privacy, you have a lot more space. But now, having lived in both apartment buildings and houses, I definitely prefer an apartment building because it feels a lot safer in a city. Like you have security guards, you have cameras everywhere, you have neighbors you can run to if you have any problems. Again, not saying Japan is unsafe. I think it's the safest country in the world, probably. Just one experience I had, but that could happen anywhere really. So now I'm hungry. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to come home, and I don't know what I want. I'm gonna ask him what he wants to do. Oh, where was he left? She wasn't interested in that story. Where are you? Puppy? Why you don't want to hear my stories? Hmm? Why don't you want to hear my stories? Are you tired? Oh. We're eating vegan tonight. This is lasagna, but it's made with tofu skin. This is a soup. I don't know what kind it was, just a daily soup. This is mac and cheese. This is a sprouted salad, green juice, and then we have the tiniest little brownie for dessert. I wish I knew it was so small, but and green, I said green juice. Yeah, it looks delicious, so we're gonna share all this right now. Look what arrived, the Christmas tree. I just finished dinner, so I'm gonna end the vlog here because we had a delivery, and we also finally got hangers for the closet. My closet is a disaster. Everything's just thrown everywhere right now, pretty much, because we didn't have enough hangers. So I think I'm gonna do a bit of cleaning up and doing that. So, oh, and a bunch of you guys started tagging me in your phone cases. You're starting to receive them now. These cases that I released a couple days ago, these are actually made and shipped from America, so if you're living in North America, you'll get them a lot sooner this time. So yeah, I will link them below if you're interested. They come in yellow, pink, and black. And I guess that's it for today, so I will see you guys again in my next video. Good night! Good night!